today, day of film photography. Cinestill 800T all day, all night, Leica M7. Magic brought me this film all the way from Poland because to buy Cinestill 800T in Tokyo, one, it's impossible, there's none here, and two, even if you do find it, it's like $50 American. Magic says to buy his presets to repay him. Cinestill 800T is a tungsten-based film stock, and what that means is that if you shoot it in the daytime, it's gonna be real blue. However, Richard Photolab, who's going to be processing these, will correct for that in the daytime, and they'll send me back a very lovely image, so don't expect to see crazy blue tones. Cinestill 800T is known for a number of things. I have to remember how to load this camera, it's been a minute. I've already messed it up. Oh wow. First try. I don't know if I trust that. That shouldn't have. Thanks Leica for having my back and just loading film when that shouldn't have worked at all. Make sure this thing spins. Now we're ready to do our film photography with our Cinestill 800T. Here we've located 2 trees. I don't know, it's fall, it's nice. The way I've set this camera up on the back here, you set your ISO, and I've actually overexposed it by 0.3 of a stop. Something like a Portra 400, I'm gonna go full stop, maybe 2 stops over. For this, I'm gonna go just a little tiny bit over. On my camera, I have a 35mm Summicron, and it is made in Canada, not far from my house, which is a bit, I don't know. It's quite interesting that Leica manufactured in Canada. And after the war, basically what happened was it was obviously Germany, a bit of a challenge. So the Canadian production facility started manufacturing for the North American audience. And they actually made this camera here on the screen, the M4-2, which was Leica's first adventure into a more affordable camera. And our friend, we got booted. We'll stand over here. And that was Leica's first adventure into a camera that was a little bit more affordable. And some will say that it actually saved the company from going bankrupt in a pretty challenging time. One of their best optical engineers actually came over to Canada and they ended up winning, they won an Oscar, because you can do that. And that team designed a number of incredible Canadian lenses, even though if you look at the used market, you might be like, oh, why is the Canadian one less? Because it's just not made in Germany. That's why it's less. It's not less good, just maybe a little less resale value overall. Anyways, made in Canada, 35 f2 Summicron, back to photography. Look at these guys setting up. What's going on here? Everybody's ready. So one of the things you're going to expect from Cinestill films is halations around any light sources. At nighttime, what that means, depending on the light source, it might just be a big burst of red color around. So basically what's happening, the light is entering the film, bouncing around a little bit more than it probably should be. It is motion picture film that has had one of the layers removed. So in a motion picture, that bouncing is limited with something that can be developed by C41. That layer goes away and it just, I don't know, it adds the red balls sometimes. And I like that. Looks really cool. You get some surprises, and sometimes it's a very nice surprise, and sometimes it's a very, very sad surprise. That's life in the bayou. I am honestly very curious how this film handles blue skies. I think I know, but again, it's gonna be a bit of a surprise for me. I think that's why I enjoy film photography. It's just fun. It's a little bit of gambling, a little bit of, I don't know, you think you know what you're gonna get, and then it's a surprise. I don't know, you know more than me watching this video. It's about time that we went to see the world's first Burger King. It's made in Tokyo. Bet you didn't know that. Saw the first McDonald's yesterday. And today, the BK Lounge. Don't forget your coops. We've arrived at the world's first Burger King. Here it is. Let's take a picture. Beautiful. Absolute trash panda light right now. But in the interest of experimentation, this is what it looks like. You want to come, you want to shoot your expensive Cinestill 800T garbage light? This is what it's going to be. completed one roll of film. On to the second. You'll never guess what the second film is. Oh my gosh, it's Cinestill 800T once again. I know, you're surprised. I'm surprised too. First roll, I think it was a lot of fun. Did you have fun? I had fun. To rewind the camera, you hit this button. When you do this. Would you like to see a close-up? This is pretty exciting footage. There it is. And purple. The front was better than the back. All right, do we start here? This is nice. Nailed it. I think the thing that gives me the most anxiety in life is ordering Subway in a foreign country where you have to pick your ingredients. And I'm very fearful of trying to do that. So I stay away from Subways in Japan. Oh, the American Barbecue Club. Look at that tree. It's like the emoji tree. I saw a photo. I was like, this is the one area that no one seems to be congregated. And then as soon as I put the camera up, you know what happened? When you find yourself in tricky situations like this, where I'm kind of pointed directly into the sun, I trust the meter in here, but I just like to double verify. So I have an app, just a basic light meter app. And I set it to 1/1000 shutter, 800 ISO, I'm pointed over here. And it's telling me f/16. So you can shoot at f/16, you can shoot at f/11, whatever you're feeling, but at least it gives you double confirmation whenever you're in a tricky scene. If you have a digital camera, you can also just meter it off your digital camera. See what settings it's gonna give you if you put it in A mode or P mode, and copy those over to here. Evening time. It'll be blue hour in about maybe 20 minutes. And we are in a scenic piss alley. And not much is open yet. I don't love to come here and kind of just be the person getting in everyone's way. So come a little bit early, make sure the lights are on and the sky is a little bit ambient blue still. I think that kind of looks nicest, that you get a little perspective, that it's not all just dark. Yeah, on to the next roll. I'm curious how this film's actually going to perform here. There's a lot of different styles of light sources. I've shot in fluorescent lights, I've shot in a number of different lighting conditions. I've always enjoyed the results of this film, but I've never shot in such mixed lighting where everything is just a little bit different, and also some things are colored lights, some are, there's just a lot of lighting going on here. I weirdly enjoy scenes when they don't have people in them, so this is maybe the perfect time to come here. With lots of people, it looks great, and maybe it conveys more of what the actual scene is. Maybe it's more of a true travel photo. I feel like empty space may be a little bit more of a painting. I don't know. I'm new here.
waiting for the aliens. Make you give.
This one is for Grainy Days Jason. Not his exact style, but I hope that he'd appreciate it. There you have it, Cinestill 800T, all day, all night, Leica M7. It's getting real busy, there's no one here. As soon as we started this, bicycles everywhere, and I feel like we're in the way. Let's finish this over here. Really love this film stock. It's a lot of fun. Love the element of randomness that I think I know what I'm getting, but we can't have that in the shot. Love the element of randomness when it comes to this film and just shooting it in the lights here. I'm honestly very excited to get the film back. I know you've already seen it, but I don't know, just a fun day, fun excuse to get out there, shoot some film, have some fun, find some compositions, and always remember, leave all your trash, but take your footprints with you. See you next time. I have nowhere to go, we're going this way. Yes?